Hello and Happy New Year, Bellevue Heights Church BHC. Today it's the first Thursday of 2025, and we want to be a church community who fosters and cultivates the habit and the power of prayer, that daily connection with God, our heart-to-heart alignment with the Lord of our thoughts and our emotions and our wills and our habits. And prayer is a learned skill which helps us sort of try to place those things intentionally and thoughtfully, reflectively, and reminding ourselves of God's character, who we are, and then pouring out that whole mess in His presence. On one hand, we say and we believe as we gather. If you are a Christian, we have beliefs and conviction that God is good, that He's real, that He's present, and His will and His purposes for our world is to heal and to save the lost, that He loves the world and everyone in it. And we hold that belief not because it's just a nice thing to believe, but we hold that because we can point to examples of God's great actions in history where He demonstrated His goodness and His love and His care. The Israelites all through the Old Testament, and then Jesus, God entering human history in the New Testament, and hopefully your testament as well. And then on the other hand, we experience the tragedy and the horror of human history, the chaos of most of humanity's aching daily life, and how those two come together in our praying hands. And what I love about the Bible is it shows us how to pray through that. We can pray the scriptures, the story of Jesus. Sometimes we default to thank you, thank you, thank you, or I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, or help me, help me, help me. And I think the assumption is that we are praying is that, well, God already knows what's happening. He already knows how I feel, and what I need to do is to tell Him exactly what He's supposed to do about it. But the prayers of the scriptures are quite the opposite, where God is most interested in hearing us describe how we're processing all of what's happening and how we are to respond. So I want to invite you in 2025 and remind you, may it be a great year of prayer and a great year in His Word as we communicate with our loving Father. Here's to a wonderful 2025. Happy New Year, my friends. God bless.